the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, feel so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. I just move how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Baby.
Next up is one of the deadliest gunslingers from beyond the arc ever. Say what's up to Shammy Wells. What's up, Shammy Wells?
Shammy Wells.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to be back, man. The vet is in the building, baby. Yes, sir.
I love it. These are the best times for shooting NBA 2K21's My Career Storyline. What was the first thought that went through your head when they gave you the call to come back in this epic storyline?
The first thought was me. They sure they called the right person? But you know what, man? It's just really been an honor.
Moments away at Talking Stick Resort Arena, downtown Phoenix. The Kings taking on the Suns. For the Kings, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Suns, Kings. Up next on 2K Sports. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap their long playoff drought. And their star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, says, I've always been a winner at every level. My teams have found ways to win. So I've always thought, why not? Let me be that guy. Kevin, he's got a heavy lift, but he's got the talent to lift them back to relevance.
Well, DA, the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica, and it's Bagley in at center. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Johnson, and it's Paul in at the point. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now, here's Fox, and it's Bagley in the corner. No good on the three. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest three because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
And Fox gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Both free throws good from Booker. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Fox passes to Bagley. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Fox. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Ayton. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Sacramento's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Bridges against Barnes. Doubled by Bridges. Bjelica passes to Fox, and it goes down 2 points.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
The drive by Booker.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
That's how you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The Kings have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Back to Fox. Lets a floater go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Fox has got 6. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And there it is for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Sacramento. 7-point differential. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
And for a smaller player, Chris Paul appears so comfortable on the interior. He knows he can score from this area.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 6. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball.
That's his first personal foul.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
On the wing, Barnes. No good on the triple. Suns leading by 9. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Kings have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Doesn't go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Passes to Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well. How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Chris Paul. Barnes outside. The wide open look here for Fox. Offline with his 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Johnson can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Here's Fox following the basket by Chris Paul. Barnes with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns a fast break. Bridges leading the charge. It's hauled in by the Kings. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Kings shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Suns, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Saric comes in for Bridges, and it's Carter in for Chris Paul. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Here is Carter. And the layup is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Fox with plenty of space. Saric grabs the board. Suns leading by 9. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4 men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
First one falls for him. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Both shots good from the stripe.
A really solid free throw shooter. The team would like to see Barnes get to that line more often.
And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 9 points. Fox passes to Hield. Kings moving the ball around. The shot's good. Fox has got 8 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Kings trail by 9, so the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Phoenix. Sacramento also making some changes. Jabari Parker comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Parker finds Holmes. That one doesn't go. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go, Saric, the fast break chance. Yes, that goes in. And the Suns lead by 13.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Baines with the block. Saric against Hield, and it's Saric, that time on the assist by Booker.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Joseph. Pass to Holmes. Poke loose. 6 on the shot clock. Hield from outside. It's good from long range.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jamal Carter. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Carter hits them both. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. The Kings trail by 14. Pass to Parker. To the inside, Holmes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Saric. The Kings have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Taking 2 shots.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. That free throw good from Holmes. Both free throws good from Holmes.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
The Suns have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Carter hits them both.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Hield outside. Lets it go with a 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you. Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down, he sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. Oh, Holmes in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Charge, that's good. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
Now here's Kaminsky. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And the dunk by Parker.
What a nice aggressive move by Jabari Parker. Such a good finisher around the rim.
Phoenix leading by 8. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Now, here is Halliburton, defended by Carter. That one good for 2. Holmes got 6 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Baines inside, guarded by Holmes. Shots good by Baines.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Three-pointer, Hield. The shot, no good. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, recently, Chris Paul talked about adding some levity to the game.
It sounds so generic to say we have fun, but like we may lose a game here or there, but you know, everybody's still, you know, happy for each other. You know, we're just trying to build.
Yeah, from what we've seen, Greg, these guys naturally get along.
And you add in the guiding hand of Chris Paul. This team can beat anyone on any night because they're so connected.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets,
before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Bridges out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Carter. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Joseph. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bridges shot. Good.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Now, here is Halliburton, defended by Paul. And here's Halliburton. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and the 3 ball is good. Hield's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Sacramento. Carter drives in. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Timeout called by the Kings. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kaminsky. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. Barnes, he's checked in for Joseph. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Halliburton. Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. Barnes can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul. It goes against Sacramento. The Suns have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. It's a 13-point game and taken away by Paul. And now the Suns, a fast break. A pull-up, and that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got his first 2 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
On the wing, Hield lets it go from deep. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Phoenix leading by 15. Here's Carter. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Hield. 12 points for him. To halt the run and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
The Kings shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw drops for Heel. Both free throws good from Heel. Here's Paul, 11 points in the game. Here's Carter. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Heel. Jumps up. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Heel. Fox has got 10 points.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
And it's Carter missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Fox against Johnson. Back to Heald. Rebound by the Suns. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Phoenix leading by 13. Now the pass to Bridges.
I like Barnes' toughness defensively, boy. You can tell this guy really cares, and he's willing to get his hands dirty.
From downtown, gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Marvin Bagley picks one up. The Suns haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
One shot.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Kings trail by 13. Fox looking it over. Passes it to Heald. That one drops for him.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Carter inside the three-point line, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Carter's got 6 here in this quarter. Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 14. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Good work defensively by Fox. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings, launches it. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 14, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Paul trying to get open as Johnson, and Paul with the basket on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got 9 points in the quarter. Now here's Fox. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's Fox. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Fox. From deep. Bridges with the board. The Suns shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Count that one. Paul's got 22 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 7. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And taken away by Paul. Bridges kicks to Booker. Finished off the break. Booker's got 16.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
Again, the miss by the Kings. Suns leading by 20. Ayton attacking. The shot, no good. Good D by Barnes. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Well, this is the assertive mentality of Devin Booker. When he starts to find his rhythm, turn the lights out.
The Kings trail by 20. Here's Fox, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Timeout.
He's got 20.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Suns. Charge comes in for Mikal Bridges. Sacramento also making some changes. Parker's checked in for Bagley. And Halliburton subbed in for Bielitsa. Now here's Paul. He's got 22, and Parker with the block.
Wow, Jabari Parker, not known as a shot blocker, but twice on the pipes.
It's stolen by Sharich. Pass to Booker.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Kings trail by 20. Now Fox. 20 points for him. Here's Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in.
One shot.
I am very confident that Chris Paul is a future Hall of Famer, not only accomplished between the lines for well over a decade, both offensively and defensively, but years and years of service for the good of the game.
Fox, and another three for Sacramento.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Phoenix. The Kings trail by 20. Here's Fox. The rebound by Johnson. And here's Sharich. He'll bring it up for the Suns.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Here's Fox. 23 points in the game. He kicks it to Parker. Pass to Holmes. To the middle. And Halliburton slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now, here is Halliburton. Following the missed shot by Dario Saric. Here's Paul. Got it. Good job in the low post. Paul's got 30 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Holmes. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
That one falls. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now here's Fox. And the pass to Halliburton. Paul against Fox. And the basket is good.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Suns leading by 20. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes it to Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
The Kings trail by 19. Jacks up a 3, but he stays with it. Fox passes to Bogdanovich, and the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 25. Here's Holmes in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Here's Paul, and it's good for 2. Paul's got 32 points in the game.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very effective first half. What are you seeing that allows you to attack them so effectively?
Well, in one of these games, it's very up-tempo, fast-paced, and, if they just run, I have fun, assisting and passing them the ball, so it's a fun game for me.
The game's easy when you play downhill. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 32 points, 2 steals. Such a tremendous floor leader. CP3 has been mentioned by many as a potential head coach. Kenny, your thoughts?
Whoa. If he decides to do that would be interesting. He'd be good at it. I think he has great instincts. He's a great motivator. He could do it.
As much as he talks on the court, can you imagine him from the sidelines?
Oh, my God.
I wouldn't want to be a ref working one of those games.
Would you like to play for him?
I most certainly will not.
Not this shot. What about this playing shot?
Never.
You must have been a joy to coach.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. On the court for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bialica is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Chris Paul. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Fox with it. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
The Kings trail by 19. Barnes outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Barnes has got 10 points.
I'll tell you, the thing about Barnes, sometimes struggles to create the tight handle he continues to work on, really thrives when it's catch and shoot.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Chris Paul. Great look, but off the mark. Ayton inside, working on Bagley. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Bogdanovich looking around, kicks to Barnes. Left side, Bagley. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Bridges. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. The Kings trail by 21. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range. And while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
Here's Bielitsa after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Great D net time from Bagley.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
Carter, he's checked in for Chris Paul. And the Kings also making a change. Hield's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ayton throws it down.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Carter against Fox. Right side Bagley. To end the drought and finished off by Bagley.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Right side Bagley. Here's Fox. Connects from three-point range. Fox has got 28.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now, an exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Hield from outside. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. That's good from Booker on the assist from Carter. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight. The Kings have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Well, you can see this guy is improving as a two-way threat. Devin Booker active on the defensive end and finishes nice.
The Kings shooting down near the 40% mark since after.
Timeout.
They've been slow getting going. Timeout called by the Kings.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
I'm not your average Joe when I leave the house. I'm rich on shop on no budget. He catch him all the young walking my bucket. I hop on his if I said it, I said it. Dealing nobody, cut nobody, and getting no money. Where I'm from is we live up to even if won't make it out. I'm being here whole thing. Like I was on the wrong way. I'm a star, but still post on the wrong way. Top of that one play, they say like the choir on Sunday. I'm on the scene and I'm
Joseph, he's checked in for the Kings. And Sacramento has possession. Just 5 on the clock. And that one, good.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Hield. The 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Booker shooting. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, you love guys who are efficient, reliable free throw shooters. Devin Booker is not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Carter drives in. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Hield kicks to Joseph. And there's the pass to Bielitsa. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Carter. And Kaminsky with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And here is Joseph. Here's Bagley.
Phoenix foul call. DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the Suns call time. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. And Phoenix making a change here. Sharge has checked in. The Kings also at the sub. Halliburton's checked in for Bielitsa.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Both good from the line that time. Now here is Carter. 19 points in the game. Here's Booker. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got assist number 8 here in this one already. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Barnes, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Off the inbound, and Carter lays it up and in. Carter's got 21.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Out to the right wing. Joseph has an open look. Buries it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Joseph after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Yep, it counts. 14 points for Harrison Barnes.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Saric, that's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Sacramento's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half.
And Dario Saric, the homie, as he was known in Philly, a Croatian finesse forward for this team.
You know what I love about Dario is here's a big man who can space the floor with his shooting. He can balance that with an ability to make plays off the dribble. He's a really sneaky cutter and a very opportunistic rebounder. I mean, this is a big man who will contribute in a lot of different areas.
And the dunk by Booker.
But guys, what a terrific feel for the young Booker. Knows exactly how to take what the defense gives him.
The Kings shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Three-pointer Hield. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Joseph. Devin Booker missing his last shot. It's deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And stolen by Barnes. Here's Hield. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The drive by Booker. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Halliburton. He's got 10. Nobody near Barnes. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Saric. Booker trying to free himself up, and slam dunk by Saric.
Well, you love seeing this, guys. When Saric is attacking those openings, he is such a dangerous offensive threat.
Saric has gone 4 of 7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Halliburton passes to Hield. The 3. And it's Halliburton missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Bridges. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Halliburton passes to Begley. Here's Halliburton. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
Halliburton's got 13 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the Suns call time here.
Your Suns dancer.
Sacramento making some changes. Parker comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Bogdanovich in for Corey Joseph. And it's Okobo with the ball for Phoenix. And it's in there. He's got 10.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Healed outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Poked away. And here we go. Saric all alone.
I love the hustle from Saric right there. He sticks with the play, put the finishing touch on it. That's nicely done.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Inside, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Healed with the bucket.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
2 points, that one goes.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And here's Halliburton. He's got 13. Three-pointer. Healed, can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Kaminsky. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Kaminsky's got his second basket. King shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Hield. Outside, Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 assists tonight. Saric passes to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Saric knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bogdanovich has got 12 in the game.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out. I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
The tray. Rebound by the Suns. Kaminsky's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Smith. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He has 6.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Fox. We've got Payne. Smith is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Johnson, and it's Okobo in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And Holmes throws it down.
Well, the defense committed to Parker, so he beats them with a pass. Beautifully done.
Phoenix has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. And the rejection by Holmes. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes. Here's Johnson. And a miss there off the inbound. King shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's good. He's 5 for 9. The Suns shooting the lights out in this building. 68% from the field. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And the shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Baines and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now the Kings fast break. Bogdanovich inside. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Shots good by Baines.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Johnson attacking. He gets that one.
A sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
And Baines pulls it down. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Johnson can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. All alone. The shot off that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Fox. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Aaron Baines. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for the Suns. Brewer is checked in for Sacramento. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Sacramento, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And Parker, here we go. And the dunk by Parker.
You can see Jabari Parker make adjustments after the contact. That's what we call playing under control.
Payne can't hit. Kings have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Brewer, the pass to Holmes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting for Sacramento, Richaun Holmes. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Holmes. Joseph, he's checked in for Fox. Both free throws good from Holmes. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Baines finds Johnson.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Cameron Johnson, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Kings now. Joseph with the ball. A floater. It's hauled in by Diallo. Phoenix has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Payne, and the layup's good off the glass. Payne's got his first points in this one.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Joseph. Payne with the block.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Carter, he's checked in for Payne.
Javon Carter.
The shot from 20 feet away. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Joseph, the pass to Parker. From 8. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Akobo. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Akobo's got his first basket of the night.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now, here's Holmes. Joseph. To stop the run, he lays it in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Kings have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Holmes. He's looking for Joseph and finds him. Count the basket. Joseph's got 9 points here in the second half.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a core first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Gets free t-shirt. Let's see who's the loudest.
Jumping out the fan, I'ma stand up. Can't with no random. Get your hands up. My haters broke, I can't stand up. Still in the streets, I'm ballin' like Air One. My money clean and active. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They watching me, feel young, live a good life. Always, they have no stamina. She my favorite, I'm a fan. Came from poverty, used to take it. Racks for me, pockets heavy, so I cut the old bells. Then I move into the mansion, remember I had no money for a hotel. On my dip on this bed, so if you ain't talking money, get a voicemail.
And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in, and a change for the Kings. James is checked in. Here's Carter. The offensive rebound. Shot's good by Baines.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Joseph. James outside. To the paint. And the dunk by Parker.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Joseph kicks to Parker. James, the pass to Brewer. Shot clock at 6. Parker trying to free himself up. Brewer, good.
Assist goes to Robert Brewer.
And it's a Kobo with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. That drive by Carter got a hand on it. Down low, here's James, and James throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's a Kobo. From down in the low post, it goes. Our Kobo's got 6 in the quarter. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Here's Joseph.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Joseph against Carter. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Joseph, the pass to Parker. From the arc. Shot by Joseph, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Here's Joseph after Mikal Bridges' bucket to the left side wing. Parker kicks to Brewer. Back to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, James. It's hauled in by Diallo.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Shot's good by Baines. Here's Joseph. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Phoenix has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Here's Brewer. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, Corey Joseph, it's important that he continue to seek out his teammates and put it on point when they're open.
Here's a Kobo. Knocked loose. And now, running up the court, Brewer pushing it up. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Well, Phoenix shooting very well right now, 52% in this 4th quarter. Carter, the 18-footer is right on the mark. Carter's got 23. Sacramento's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. And here's Joseph for 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Carter with it. He's picked up by James. And it's Carter missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Outside, Joseph. Count it, good. and 11 points for Joseph.
Now, Corey Joseph, because of his size, has to be crafty around the cup. That's pretty.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Substitution for the Suns. Jalen Smith. Chris Paul. Cameron Payne.
Here's Paul. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Paul's got 38 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chris Paul.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Count that one. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Joseph down low, working on Payne. Parker's shot is off, and the Suns call time here. They lead by 33. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Phoenix has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. James with it, now guarded by Ayton. Tipped away and taken away by Paul. Fast break, here come the Suns. Smith's running. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The shot's good from Paul.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Parker. Rebound by the Suns. The pass to Payne. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Chris Paul. Chris, a very convincing win, and that doesn't happen often in this league. So what do you take from this?
You know, one thing that our coaching staff keeps stressing to us every night is that it's about us. You know, so regardless of score, we got to continue to try to get better because we impose our will on the defensive end. The sky's the limit.
Well, the focus was there tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time